Welcome to the March 2006 City Focus. On this edition, how to get info on the 10-year plan results, planting Round Rock's green future, and how you can help the Victims Assistance Unit. These stories and more on City Focus.
Last fall, we did a lot of talking about the city's 10-year operational plan. In January and February, we did a lot of listening. Nearly 600 citizens turned out at public meetings to give us their input on the 10-year plan.
The 10-year plan process actually began last summer at a city council retreat when financial forecasts revealed that growth in expenses were outpacing growth in revenue. That's a recipe for budget deficits. But we saw this as an opportunity to ask our citizens a simple question: how do you want us to spend your money? At open house meetings in January and February, hundreds of citizens took the opportunity to learn more about the city's finances and our core services. They asked questions of senior staff to better understand how we do business. Then they sat down to give us their advice on what they wanted and how they wanted to pay for it.
Well, first of all, I think our citizens have enjoyed an unprecedented look at city government and city finances. I think we've engaged the public like no other city ever has before.
Generally speaking, the citizens who participated in the meetings are pleased with the services they receive from the city. There were also some surprises.
A lot of our citizens who participated said they wouldn't mind spending more money to get increased services, and how little of our participants said that they would advocate us to cut spending. So that was really eye-opening for us.
The results of this input were presented to the City Council in late February. The Council, over the spring and summer, will use that input when making policy and spending decisions for next year's budget and beyond.
I think what we're coming away with from this exercise, from what I've seen so far, and I think the rest of the Council will agree, is that a lot of the participants were very satisfied with the level of service that the city is providing them. And what also it showed us is they think the services that are being provided are a good value for the money being spent.
To have a look at the complete results from our 10-year plan meetings, visit the city's website. To all who participated in the process, thanks for taking the time and making the commitment to make Round Rock government work for you.
Get your bearings set for the Texas Road Rash Inline Skate. The event will be held Sunday, March 26th at Old Settlers Park in Round Rock. Compete in the full marathon or a distance of your choice. For registration information, go to texasroadrash.com or call 218-5540. The Texas Road Rash Inline Skate, Sunday, March 26th. Presented by Round Rock Parks and Recreation and Hill Country Speed, and supported by News 8 Austin.
Packet pickup March 25th at Chipotle Round Rock, and enjoy Rudy's Barbecue at the finish line.
Each day, someone becomes a victim, whether of crime, a car crash, or any number of circumstances that would require a response from our police department. Our officers are often faced with many difficult tasks and must also ensure the needs of the victim or their family are met.
The tragedies of life leave many victims behind, and our police department strives to provide them with a network of support through the Victim Assistance Unit.
We're part of the bigger picture. We provide crisis intervention, guide people through the legal system, and help the victim and survivor down the road to recovery. We do whatever we can to help the officers and help ease the trauma suffered by the victims of major crimes, accidents, and other tragedies. We offer classes for volunteers twice a year. Our next class will be starting in the beginning of April. We want volunteers that understand the importance of our job. We need compassionate and caring individuals who are willing to help their fellow human beings. It is a difficult but extremely rewarding volunteer opportunity.
If you're interested in the challenge of being part of the Victims Assistance Team, you can contact Rita at the address and phone number shown on your screen.
Citizens of Round Rock love their parks, and it shows. On February 25th, volunteers braved the rain and cold temperatures to do their part in beautifying a local park in celebration of Arbor Day.
Each year, the City of Round Rock Parks and Recreation Department celebrates Arbor Day by planting trees in one of its more than 50 city parks. This year, 57 trees were planted at High Country Park with the help of city and citizen volunteers.
This year's inclement weather was no match for the dedication of citizen volunteers. Boots and jackets are a small price to pay to help plant trees. Trees reduce the erosion of our topsoil, clean the air, produce life-giving oxygen, provide wood for our homes, fuel for our fires, and much more.
Arbor Day is a national holiday when we plant trees and preach tree education. This is the 5th annual Arbor Day in Round Rock, and we want to thank to all the brave souls that came out and planted trees on the rainy weather.
Once again, citizen participation in the Arbor Day tree planting have helped make the City of Round Rock a greener place.
Growing cities mean growing transportation needs. Shannon McIntyre reports on how Round Rock is expanding its public transportation services to keep us moving around town.
The City of Round Rock has expanded its contract with the Capital Area Rural Transportation System, or CARTS, to provide vans and special lift-equipped vehicles for public transportation. CARTS helps citizens in rural locations, especially the elderly and disabled, get where they need to go. In the past, a citizen had to call CARTS at least 24 hours in advance to arrange a ride anywhere in the city. Under the new contract, CARTS needs only 4 hours' notice.
This is really just the first part of a 3-part master plan for the city's transit system. The next part will be a fixed route system that will serve most of the city. And ultimately, we're trying to establish a express route that will connect with Cap Metro routes in Austin.
To address public transportation needs, the city is doubling the number of CARTS buses and expanding the hours of service from 8 to 5 to 7 to 6. Rides within the city are still $2.50 per stop, or $1 for senior citizens, children, and the disabled. To arrange a ride with CARTS, call 478-RIDE.